Hello everybody, it's me Jack_448 and in this video we are going to be reviewing Lego Ninjago Zanes Titan mech battle. So let's start with the minifigures. So the coolest minifigure in the set in my opinion is definitely 10-year Golden J. So yeah, this minifigure, the stand he's on is the same as the other stands but with blue bricks this time instead of well, whatever colour the ninja would normally use, and it's got the nice 10-year printed piece there. Now the actual J minifigure is quite nice. It's actually based off of Prime Empire, as you can see. That's the same mask, but in gold and blue instead of blue and white. It's got the Prime Empire armour piece in gold. As you can see, it's got lightning there instead of the ninja's other power. Depends on which ninja it would be. Gold katanas in the back. It does still have a space to put the health bar, even if you're not using it like that, but I just keep it without the health bar. Same face print since 2017, the Ninjago movie. The same legs as the others, and yeah, it's got the blue belt. And a really nice minifigure, and definitely, in my opinion, the best 10-year ninja from this year. So yeah, that was 10-year J. The next minifigure is Legacy 3 Zane. Well, that's what people are calling it. I don't know if this is the official name that Lego gave it, but yeah. So this minifigure comes with a bow, and there's somewhere to put this in the set later, so I'll show you that in a second. And a silver katana. Now this minifigure is quite nice. This is the first Legacy 3 ninja that Lego have made, and obviously I'm using this in my season that I'm making at the moment. Oh, and this actually minifigure, I forgot to show this, but I completely get it. It does actually include a spare hairpiece, which they don't often do in sets. So yeah, if you want to display it like this, you just can. The mask is the Legacy mask in black and white, which looks quite nice. So this suit, I think, is based off of Season 5 and 6, the Skybound in Possession. And yeah, so it's a nice suit. You can see it's got the arms from Skybound, and then the middle, like, based off of Season 5. The legs are based off of them both combined. And yes, so then the back torso print might actually be the coolest part. And it's got this, like, saber-toothed tiger on the back. And I'm not sure what that's doing there because that's not really Zane's logo. Well, he does something similar to that, but not, like, that detailed. But yeah, it uses the same Season 11 armour, so that just goes on there. And yeah, so that is Legacy 3 Zane. Pretty good. So next we have Gultar, which is one of the ghosts. And this ghost is actually quite cool. As you can see, these are the weapons they use. For some reason they brought this piece back, which I'm not sure why, but instead of purple and green, instead of blue and green. So yeah, and that's just used as a Master Wu staff and like these clips. So Gultar's minifigure is quite nice, actually. It uses the same face print and same torso print as Soul Archer over there. I think that's what this based off of. And it's got this ghost tail piece, but in purple and green instead of blue and green. As you can see, it's got the ghost logo on the back. And they use a dark blue half mask and this armour piece that they seem to be making quite common now in Legacy. As you can see, the face is actually quite a detailed, well, not detailed, but like quite a scary face for a ghost. As you can see, there it is. And that's also the same face that they use on this minifigure. So yeah, it's quite I think this is actually one of the better Legacy minifigures. I mean, it's not the most accurate, but it's quite good. So the next minifigure is Soul Archer. Now this minifigure is one of the weakest. I do quite like this piece here, this Legacy mask in dark blue and purple. And yeah, so here are the here's the ghost tail piece. Same torso as Gultar, same face as Gultar. So yeah, nothing new about this minifigure. And this minifigure also does come with a bow. So now let's actually take a look at the main build of the set, which is so tall I'm going to have to kind of zoom out a bit. But it is Zanes Titan mech. Now this is actually the tallest mech I own. I was expecting it to be the same height as the Firestone mech, but it's similar height, but this one is actually taller. So let's start with the feet and work our way up. So to start with, the feet on this mech is quite detailed. As you can see, it's got these slope pieces here. It's got these pieces. They use these curved pieces to make it look. They make it look like a real foot. But yeah, there's nothing too much about them. They're just like standard feet. Although one improvement I wish I would do on the Firestone mech, I didn't review that set, but what they did was there was tires at the bottom of here to make it stand up a bit better, to make it more like, to stop it slipping. But they didn't do that on this set, which is kind of sad because it really does help having the tires at the bottom, so it just feels like it kind of slips about. So yeah, so starting with the legs now. These are, so we'll start with the lower half of the legs. There's this actually really nice building technique. So if you lift this up, there's actually a beehive, and it actually has got this quite a nice colour at the bottom. You can't really see it that well on camera. Yeah, you can kind of see it, but it looks a lot nicer in person. And like they just cover it up using these beehive pieces. And this is the first time I've actually got these beehive pieces, and they are really cool. As you can see, it's got this stickered flap here. God, my phone's gone a bit bright there. But yeah, as you can see, it's got the stickered flap, and it's got these curved pieces here to make it up. And it's symmetrical on both sides. So yeah, and one of the coolest things about this set is it actually has working knees in a big mech, which is quite unusual, because sets like the Firestone mech and Lloyd's Titan mech, they never had knees here. That, like, the Firestone mech was just like this, squatting, and then Lloyd's Titan mech was like this and the legs were straight. So yeah, it's got working knees on both of them. Both legs are symmetrical. And at the top half of the leg is this nice sticker piece there. As you can see, there's the sticker piece, and that's on both sides. So up here, like the main chest bit of the mech is quite nice. As you can see, it's got these like flat pieces that like make it like, I don't know, like kind of like smooth off, so like you don't see these parts, it's kind of covered up. They use these gold bar pieces, and weirdly they use red pieces. I think like a white or like a blue piece would have worked a lot nicer, but they used red for some reason. And in my opinion, that just seems quite a bit out of place. Then up here's the cockpit. So this is where you can fit a minifigure. So this bit opens up like that, and then in it goes like that, and you can either put Zane sitting down or standing up. So you can, there he goes in there. You can shut this, and then that's what he looks like from the front. They use this scuba thing that came on Avatar Nia piece, and I think this came from like Lego City. She's got spring-loaded shooters here, which can shoot. Then round the back of the mech, they've got these pieces here, and more gold bar pieces, and you can also see those red pieces. But this also does have one of these pieces here, which you can actually, it does actually say this in the instructions, you can actually attach Zane's bow to it, like that. Oh, look. You can attach the bow, I've not done it in a while, but you can attach it like that, which is quite nice, so it just gives you somewhere to put it. And you can also put Soul Archer's one there if you want to make it symmetrical. So yeah, let's start. Now let's go on to the right arm. Well, this was like Zane's right arm. So here it is. It's got a blade here like the original. And what I like about this set is with these sets, the Titan mechs for Zane from Season 5, the swords are actually included on the side of the mech, as opposed to actually holding them. I'm not sure if any other mechs do that. I know kind of Cole's from Season 3 does, but yeah, so... So the sword can actually rotate like that, and it can it's got wrist articulation and elbow. They use these same pieces that they did on the knees and the feet. Then up here they've got these like quite large pieces that they use for the cockpit, and these can kind of bend down, but I don't think they were designed to be stayed like that, because it kind of looks bare there without these pieces. Now rotating it this way, you could see the other arm, the left arm, she's actually probably my favourite arm of the set, because it's got this saw, which is quite similar to the one in Lloyd's Titan mech. And when this rotates, when the the wrist articulates, so does the saw. You can see it's got there, it can bend as well, and then it's got the same thing on this side. So yeah, that was the review of Zane's Titan mech. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.